Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Now here's Ball. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Pass to Hayes. It's deflected. Anderson inside. Here's Durant. Here's Claxton. They get it back. Back to Durant. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside. It's not just threes. It's that mid-range game, too.
Here's Barrett. And the basket is good.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Durant. Just over a minute and a half in. From deep, here's Simmons. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
And it's Ball off the drive. It's tipped. Launches a three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, I love watching Simmons run the floor. So effortless and efficient in his movement.
Ball outside. Pass to Siakam. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside. Shot clock at 5. And it's rejected.
And you see that in building their lead. They've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
It's Barrett on the wing to stop the run. That shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to Coffey. Driving in. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ball outside. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Checking in for the Knicks, Kevin Porter Jr.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Simmons drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons has got 7.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Claxton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. Do you think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Porter with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Siakam outside. And again, the Knicks missing.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Barrett. The Nets making their last shot. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Coffey. And here's Anderson.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Outside Durant. Simmons up top. All alone. He squares up and sinks it.
From KD.
Simmons has got 11.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
For three, Barrett. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
Outside Porter. And stolen by Simmons. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Time after time, it's been Simmons' time. The Australian looking fabulous tonight.
Siakam. And again, the Knicks missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Now here's Siakam. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Will it go? Here's Hayes. They get it again. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Durant. Shoots from 12. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Ben Simmons getting it done for the Nets. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolute.
Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. That one goes. Count it.
Assisted by.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
For three, Durant. He drops it from range. Durant's got 10.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
On the take. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Pass to Claxton. The kick to Durant. 4-3. And the Nets, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Ball with it. Simmons defending. Portis' screen. Deflected. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside Simmons. And he drives in. Second shot opportunity. Claxton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 7 points in the game.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Ball outside. Here's Garuba. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Boy, energetic drive that time by Simmons. Pushes right through the defense and gets it to go.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Thompson outside. And there's a pick. Here's the three. And the Nets, another three.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Stolen by Ball. It's tipped. Brown with it. Guarded now by Ball. For the finish. And Brown with the stuff.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Wood. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Kept alive. Pass to Irving. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Irving's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Portis hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Boy, and Bobby Portis out of Arkansas, what a get for the Bucks. Terrific player off the bench. His size, his tenacity, and he's got a three-point stroke, too.
Clock at 6. Irving, that's good. Irving's got his second basket on the night.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
His first foul.
And you know what, Portis Clark, he's a guy that gives him a lot of firepower off the bench.
I love what he brings, B.A. This guy has started in his career before, but I think he's best suited as a sixth man because he can give you that injection of offensive punch with your second unit.
And it's Irving missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
25.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
Here's Ball. Gets a hand on it. Thompson pulls it in. To the paint. Pass to Brown. Now here's Bryant. 52 seconds left in the first half. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
He shoots it. And the Nets get it back. Thompson outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Pass to Bryant. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Portis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Christian Wood picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Irving for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
With loudest section, it's going to win the free t-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear you.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Irving. He's got 5. Driving inside.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team. And even did a little acting along the way.
Pass to Hayes. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Hayes has gotten a second bucket on the night. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Pass to Garuba. From downtown. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Irving for 3. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Hayes misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Irving. Here's Bryant. It's Hayes with the rebound. Outside Barrett. And stolen by Wood. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
Tell you what, coming into the league, scouts question Wood's defensive instincts, but I tell you what, he's disruptive at that end of the floor.
For three, Barrett. On target from range. Barrett's got his third bucket of the night.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Bryant. Outside for Irving. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. The Knicks pull it in.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Usman Garuba, his first foul. Team second.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Pass to Hayes. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Porter's gotten his first points in this one.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
To the middle. Here's Bryant. Over Hayes. Irving for three. That shot missing. And New York will come the other way. Right wing. From the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Stolen by Bryant.
Timeout Brooklyn.
And the Nets call time here.
Your Brooklyn Nets. Substitutions for your Nets.
Here's Durant. He's got 13. Anderson for three. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
When Simmons is driving inside, I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Coming onto the court. Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And here's New York now. They're on a 13-4 run. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Here's Barrett going inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. East rising and helium floating.
At the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game. After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Here's Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first foul.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Here's Hayes. Claxton with a rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
From deep. They get the rebound to the left wing. Here's Durant. No good off the back of the rim. Here's New York. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter of the game. For three, Barrett. No good on the shot. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons. Here he goes. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Hayes misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Over to the wing. Here's Baker. No good from outside. Here's Simmons. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Brooklyn with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Knicks call time here. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Now ball. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Pass to Simmons. Anderson for three. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. From behind the arc. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Durant. Oh, nice. Big finish. Man.
His first foul.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy. Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
To the inside. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Pass to Durant. Second chance shot. And there's another one for the Nets.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Here's Portis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Simmons. Driving to the basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first foul.
Now one on ball.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Portis gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Simmons. Down low. Here's Claxton.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
The 3 from Ball. And the Knicks, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Goes back up. And Durant with the lay-in. Durant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Giving up second chance buckets, a huge issue for this team.
Boy, they're getting caught spectating. You can't be a watcher out there. They're letting rebounds slip away. Everybody's got to get in there and fight for the ball.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Here's Irving. Pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wood's got 9 points here in the second half.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Oh, some staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
Pass to Wood. Here's Thompson. Left side Irving. Wood outside. 5 on the clock. And Wood with the stuff.
How about Wood, boy? He can hurt you a lot of different ways, and he's on fire tonight.
Drives to the hoop. And he gets it to go.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
This was a great showing for them in the first of 2 games in the season series, stealing a 1-0 lead against New York.
And what a huge performance it was for Ben Simmons.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And Bryant pulls it down.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Next foul. His first foul. Third team foul.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot.
Timeout.
Phoenix cold, just like Kobe. I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't